everyone, Pixel here, doing a video on Sniper, and before I start, I just wanted to kind of showcase that I'm planning another video. It's just something chill and relaxing. I wanted to kind of open up all these refined metals. I went on marketplace.tf and basically spent like 16 bucks getting some crap. Great website. Geez, it's kind of interesting how the TF2 marketplace has changed so much since I started playing some Swiftwater payload. I kind of wanted to do a video on classic Sniper. I used to play Sniper. One of the first games I bought on Steam, I'll start there. One of the first games I bought on Steam was Team Fortress Classic, and that was the only class I really figured out how to play. That was such a weird time. It was the first thing I ever bought on Steam was TF2 Classic or Team Fortress Classic, and I remember that I was like, well, I don't have a great laptop at the moment. I was a freshman in like high school. So, I'll get like something that I know my computer could run. And it's probably gonna be able to run this like, Quake engine first person shooter. I was thinking like, yeah, there's probably enough people that are still playing Team Fortress Classic. This was like 2012. And I think like Team Fortress 2 that summer became free. So that's how I made the upgrade. So yeah, this is a weird gun, honestly. The Team Fortress Classic Sniper, this is essentially how the Sniper used to work in the original Team Fortress. I don't know what the thought process was exactly, but basically you have to hold down your left mouse button to charge up the shot, and then you have the ability to basically fire off a full round or a fully loaded sniper rifle shot, as opposed to having to scope in. So you can kind of, just kind of do a bunch of quick scopes essentially, which is kind of what I tried to do in the beginning here. But if you get those shots with their fully charged, their health is low enough, they basically explode. So it's kind of a cool risk versus reward thing with this gun. Don't anticipate, though, doing any quick, swift shots from the hip or anything like that. You move real slow and real clunky with this weapon. It's kind of a farcical. And also one issue I had also this entire game was this like annoying glitch where like the laser pointer would like scramble up my view of the shot. Thankfully I was going up against a bunch of like bot players here and everyone was standing real still for me because they knew I was making a YouTube video. I'm actually pretty decent with TF2 Sniper. I think my most played class is Scout. Sniper is probably my second or third. And I'm a pretty good shot, honestly. It's Team Fortress 2 sniping is one of those weird things that, like, you kind of, when watching a video, if you've never played this game before, you're probably thinking, like, how the hell do you, like, manage to get a headshot on these people? Or how do you even manage to, their heads are so weirdly shaped and they have bizarre hats. Like, it must be super hard, especially with this crosshair being kind of funky. Once you kind of figure out the science behind it and also maybe change the crosshair if you're into that kind of thing, it's actually super streamlined. It's one of the more fun types of snipers in video games. It requires very little skill to do, honestly, once you figure it out. Once you got to figure out the momentum of the characters, and once you kind of figure out how the guns work specifically. Sniper is one of those classes that doesn't really spend a lot of time on the payload, but I was pushing up there a minute ago when I died to essentially advance the payload. But playing around the payload is also a really great spot. This is a great gun for specifically playing around the payload as a sniper. It's kind of a weirdo. Like more often than not, you see a sniper near a payload and you're like, oh, easy pickings. But this kind of this gun allows you to kind of, in a weird way, fake out your opponent. Kind of like, oh, you probably don't anticipate that I have a charged shot ready to go, and I could just like glance at you in the wrong direction, you'll just explode. So it's kind of a unique weapon for that regard. I do find, however, I don't know if it's just me, and there are a few shots in this video that I'll maybe highlight where I swear to God the hit detection with this gun is bizarre. It's like just not working correctly. Filming for TF2 is so easy for me. I don't know why it's so hard or why people feel it could be very hard. I don't know what it is. It's just every time I click record, TF2 is just one of those games where something interesting is going to happen. I'm like, well, I could easily use this footage for a video. I try to obviously show footage that I'm playing really well in, and for whatever reason, I don't know, there's a magic with TF2. Must be because I bought all that like refined metal. Speaking of which, one thing I want to ask about this video, leave a comment. I want to make the next video to be a kind of unboxing with all that refined metal. I think it'd be a fun video to do. Just a long like ASMR chill out video where I just unlock and open, hats essentially, and then yeah, just make a quick little video like that. I remember back in the day, when I first got Team Fortress 2. It was such a joy to the craft a refined metal. Like, wow, I put all the hard work and time, and I remember specifically grinding my way to getting my first refined metal crafted hat. And I was so proud of it. now refined metal is like 4 cents for like 20 of them. It's just the marketplace for TF2 hats has clearly oversaturated. There's too much of it. No one wants them anymore, and you can just kind of goof around now. You just buy any goofy little silly hat now. I think a lot of the unusuals are also a lot cheaper than they used to be. But I mean, honestly, you know, I'm in big boy YouTuber mode. I gotta have some hats. My characters look a little too default. I played a lot in like college and high school, a really piece of shit laptop, and obviously I grinded enough, and also, you know, occasionally bought some keys and hats and crap or whatever. Nothing too crazy. I'm never really a big skins guy. I'm not a big dude who's like, oh, I want to buy the newest Call of Duty like skin because it looks like Fred from the YouTube videos or whatever. I had a pretty sizable inventory. Then one day in college, I just was not playing TF2, and I was getting really sick of Counter-Strike, and I was like, you know what? I need a fresh reset. It was a weird like mental cleansing thing. I just sold my whole inventory to a dude. I remember the only thing, I didn't sell it, I actually traded it. I traded my inventory. I didn't even like get any money out of it. I basically, what did I trade for? I recall pretty much going on fire sale with my crap. I was just like, I don't want these hats anymore. I don't want this crap anymore. I even sold like, all my weapons. Like even the weapons that you don't need. Hold on, there's a police officer outside my building who's potentially shooting an unarmed American. And I sold everything in my inventory. I even sold like the weapons and stuff, and I was like, you know what, if I ever want to get back into TF2, I'll just grind and I'll just play enough to where I'll get those weapons back again. I feel like the drop rates have changed significantly as of late with Team Fortress 2. I quickly conga here, super crucial to do that. And it's a lot easier now to get weapons. However, one other thing I did get from the TF marketplace was an Uber saw. Ever since I sold all my weapons and stuff, I have not gotten an Uber saw. And I got to the point where I was like, you know what? It's the best like medic saw to use. That's a shot right there where I really feel like that should have connected. Here's another one. I don't, there's no way. So I bought an Uber saw, a little, you know, 7 cents essentially. And yeah, so now I finally have one again. I don't know. Again, there are some shots in this where I'm like, there's no way that did not connect. I don't know. This gun's kind of cursed. It's got a weird hit detection thing. For this next video for Team Fortress 2, I want to do an unboxing video. It's going to be, you know, unboxing refined metals and just getting little hats. It's essentially, this is a business expense. I spent like $16 for 2 videos actually. I'm going to put a tax write-off on it, by the way. Trump is gonna he's gonna give me all my money back for this, and it's gonna be totally worth it. But I just want to do a quick, like, I don't know, video to where I unbox or, like, you know, craft hats, and that's where this guy snipes the hell out of me. And basically, you know, I'll just chit chat. I'll just, you know, it's probably going to be a very long video, probably going to be somewhere between 30 to 40 minutes, maybe even an hour, but it's just going to be me crafting stuff. In the comments, write about a movie you really liked, and, you know, tell me about a movie you really like. I know I can talk for hours about movies and video games. Let's just stick to movies, though. Give me a name of a movie you like and tell me why you like it in the comments here of this video, and then, you know, we'll probably appear in the next video when I'm unboxing these hats. And yeah, so back to this gameplay here. Honestly, this is like one of those few times where I'm playing Sniper where I kind of just go off a little bit. This guy has my number though. He's gotten me now 3 times. I really wish I got footage of me sniping a guy, blowing up a guy in the air with this gun, because that is truly one of the cooler things you can do with this gun. It's just like ski shooting. It's crazy the amount of furries that are in this game now. Everyone knows how to make a furry outfit. By the way, I could not believe it right here that a scout used the teleporter. Unbelievable. That must have been one of the 500 people that saw my last YouTube video. And I noticed that a lot of my YouTube videos that do really well are the Team Fortress 2 ones, so I guess that might be what my content arc is going to be. I'm probably just going to do the whole stir thing and just make Team Fortress 2 content, and anytime I want to make a video outside of TF2, I lose my sanity. I do actually have another video that I am working on in the meantime. I kind of want to try to do game reviews again. but I wanted it as in a way mimic a reviewer that I really like for video games, and that's Donkey. I think that I might have cracked the code essentially to how to make a potential Donkey level video game review. I want it to be funny, and I want it to be also informative about the game itself. To be honest with you though, if I could do a basically video that Star used to do, I would love to. I died just the amount of times that I had the perfect shots lined up. Potential review incoming with this channel for a very crappy Xbox 360 era game that I have a bit of a history with that I do want to talk about. And I think we end up winning here. Again, me missing a bunch of shots that I feel like should have connected. Like that one, there's no way that did not connect with that snipe. There we go. At least we got named profile there. And the furry helped me, so I appreciate that. And we got the medic. Can we get the heavy? No, we cannot. But that's okay. 2 out of 3 is not bad. I feel like I assisted with that scout. I should have gotten some credit. I should push up here. We are so close that I feel like I could cap, but I'm almost positive there's like 3 sentries watching this thing. Crazy backstab there. My guy went flying. He went flying. Gotta love that kind of stuff. Love the freeze frames in this game. I wish other games incorporated a freeze frame mechanic when you got killed. Back to Mr. Gamer. Taking the teleporter. And I actually deserve to take the teleporter. I am a sniper. I'm not a scout in this video, so it's okay. I'm not a bad person when I do it. Let's see if we can get another pick here, though. I'd love to get some more kills. Some more people just evaporating. You ever see a footage of a guy shooting like a 50 cal rifle at a deer and the bullet misses and the deer's like neck spins and it kills the deer? That's what I think is using this gun is essentially like it's essentially using a laser beam, but you gotta get the hit on it there. It's kind of a finicky gun to use, but I don't know. Its finickiness, if mastered, I feel like is pretty crazy. It's a gun that's like looked down a lot within the TF2 community, but I think it's pretty sick. A lot of fun to use. That's really the video. Thanks for watching, guys. And like I said, please leave a comment about a movie you like or a movie you want to talk about. I think that would help me with my next video. If not, I'm gonna have to ad lib for 40 minutes about God knows what. But please like and subscribe. Morty, goodbye.